It was 7 years ago today that our story began. 7 years ago today, we published our first ever episode. And to celebrate this spooky season, we're revisiting one of our earliest, most requested episodes, The Man by the Grave. Our protagonist, Evelyn, had worked at Hollow Pines Cemetery for 7 years. Nights were usually uneventful. Just the occasional rustle of foxes, the low hum of the wind through crooked trees, and the crunch of gravel under her boots. The dead didn't scare her. The living did. It was a foggy Tuesday when she noticed something strange. At the farthest, oldest corner of the graveyard, where the tombstones leaned like tired shoulders, there was a new grave. That corner had been unused for decades. A single black candle burned at its headstone, its flame unmoving despite the breeze. Beside it stood a man. He was tall, wearing a long black coat and a wide-brimmed hat that hid his face. His hands were clasped loosely in front of him, head bowed as though in prayer. Evelyn hesitated. It was past midnight. No one should be here. "Sir, the cemetery's closed," she called, her voice sounding too loud in the stillness. No answer. She walked closer, crunching over dead leaves. The man didn't move, didn't even breathe. The air around him felt colder, heavier. When she was just a few feet away, she noticed the headstone had no dates, no flowers, no name, just one word carved deep into the stone. "Yours?" Her stomach tightened. The man lifted his head slowly. His face was pale, stretched unnaturally tight, his skin almost waxy. His eyes were pits of black. His lips curled into a smile far too wide for any human face. "Been waiting for you," he whispered. The ground beneath her trembled. Soil shifted, caving in under her boots. She stumbled back, but two icy, dirt-caked hands burst from the earth and gripped her ankles. She screamed, thrashing, but the hands were impossibly strong. Another pair emerged, then another, pulling her down inch by inch. The man in black only watched, smiling. "Help me," she cried, clawing at the grass. Her nails tore, her hands bled, but the earth swallowed her up to the waist. She tried to look at the sky, to keep from seeing the horror below, but her eyes caught the headstone again. The word "yours" was changing letters, etching themselves into the stone with a grinding sound. Her full name appeared. By the time she realized she was sinking faster, the cold earth was already at her chest. The smell of damp soil filled her lungs. The last thing she saw was the man lowering his hat again, the candlelight flickering once, then going out. When the groundskeeper came in the morning, the grave looked undisturbed. But on some nights, visitors say they hear muffled screams and scratching beneath the earth, right where the stone marked "yours" stands.